How to Double Sales in Retail Malls with John Desco. Brought to you by Quantum Listing is the new mobile crowdsourced real estate listing app for commercial real estate agents, owners, and tenants. And I have John Desco with me, the Executive Vice President of Asset Management for Vintage Real Estate. Welcome to the show.
How are you? Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. So we just spoke for the last half hour, so we're done. We didn't record it. Unfortunately, it was a great conversation, but we didn't record it.
We can't translate it to tape, though.
Yeah, we've discussed that vintage is in secondary markets,
Right.
And that you have a lot of experience taking malls and shopping centers that perhaps are not performing that well, that have value, which is why you get into it, right?
Right.
My question is, how do you go about doing that?
How do we create the value?
How do you create more value? Because you come into the mall, and at some later time, hopefully the per square foot sales have increased dramatically. You even gave me an example, which we should talk about. Yes. So why don't you explain how you go about that?
One example is our property in Carson, California, South Bay Pavilion. When we bought the property, we purchased it at a sales level of about $220 a foot. Now we have just turned about $420 a foot in sales. So a significant increase, much of which we can attribute to our hands-on marketing of the center, branding of the center, and bringing in the right tenants to give the shoppers what they're asking for.
Let's talk about your hands-on marketing of the center, because that's what I'm really interested in, because what we discussed is different from what I've seen over the last 5, 6, 7 years.
Yes. I think at Vintage we do things a bit different than what other operators have done, especially some of the national REITs. We embellish the marketing process in our centers. We have not cut back. As a matter of fact, we will spend significantly more than what we take in marketing revenue just so that we can have the correct marketing impact in the center and on the market itself. We listen to our tenants and we find out what it is that they want to sell into the market as far as products, and we convey that to the people in the market.
What are the significant differences between what you do and what other people do? Not what the results are, but what is the actual activity that you do that's different that makes it special?
Well, once again, we dedicate a person on site. We have dedicated marketing directors on site and nothing but working that property. And again, they go out and brand the center, and put the vision of the center in the market's mind, as well as create events that bring people in. We won 2 Maxi Awards last night for need-based marketing. Once again, driving people into the malls for worthy causes and charitable causes, but it puts the mall and the retailers in the shopper's mind, brings them in. We also try to promote retailers when they have sales, things that they want to let their customers know about. We jump on the bandwagon, promote it through, most importantly these days, social media. But we also do things a little bit more old-fashioned, such as direct mail. We just did a direct mail program for a center, which has not been done in a while there. We had a 20% response rate. Outrageously good. Who would have thought in the world of social media today? And so we try any angle that we think would make sense to connect with our market, let them know what we have in the center, and hopefully bring them in to buy.
So I don't want to promote your malls that much.
Oh, please do. Please do.
But no, I'm hearing all the things I like to hear, because based upon my experience, I haven't seen some of these things. During the recession, or even prior to the recession, some of the large mall owners simply took marketing out of the local and brought it back to some place, 2,000 miles away.
Right.
And I think that's a major mistake. You and I were talking about it, that I think that a property manager or marketing manager who's local should be going to Chamber of Commerce meetings. They're bringing tenants to the mall, bringing customers to the mall, all of which increases value and you can raise rent.
You're right about that. You have to tailor your marketing campaign to the specific market. What we have seen, especially in some of the underperforming malls that we've acquired, has the marketing programs have been pulled away from the center. The marketing director may have been let go. They were now doing all the marketing for the mall out of the corporate office 400 miles away, and they have no clue what that specific market needs. And that's one of the things we re-implement is a local based marketing program that's driven by what that particular market needs in our trade area, and it makes a world of difference. Once again, the centers we bought without these marketing programs, we've just flip the switch back on.
This show is brought to you by The Broker List, the CRE community's first free online platform for finding brokers, deals, services, and vendors. And Quantum Listing is the new mobile crowdsourced real estate listing app for commercial real estate agents, owners, and tenants. Howard F. Klein, attorney focusing on commercial real estate leasing, when experience counts.